mattresses, TVs, and outstanding service.
It is time for News Extra on KNEB. Today being brought to you by First State Bank. Here is Kevin Mooney.
Thank you, Dennis, and good morning, everyone. We're going to talk about Salvation Army bell ringing this morning. And Jennifer Rogers is here from CAPWN, and she's even going to be involved in it a little bit this year. But it's nice to get it started, on Thanksgiving, so tell us all about it.
It is. I know it's probably hard for most of us to believe. Thanksgiving, of course, is here, which marks the start of our Salvation Army bell ringing campaign. So we will begin actually Thanksgiving night. Seems like they push Black Friday up even sooner each year than they did the year before. So we'll have some dedicated volunteers out at Walmart on Thursday night. So if you're out there, be sure to give them a wave and hopefully drop some coins into the kettle this year.
All right. So how long have we been doing bell ringing?
Well, here in the Valley, we've been doing it for 13 years. 2012 is our 13th anniversary, and if you can believe it, we have raised over $180,000 just here in Scottsbluff-Gearing through the Salvation Army Kettle campaign, which is pretty astounding. And
that's fantastic.
It is. It really is. It's really heartwarming, I think, to see both people stepping up to volunteer, just the sheer number of bell ringers that we have to cover between now and we'll run through the weekend before Christmas. And then also just to see the great generosity of all of the people in the area to make sure that the folks and families who are most in need in our communities don't have to go hungry, that they make sure that they have all of their basic needs met, and that's what this money really will do for us.
Okay, so it goes for emergency purposes, to help these people that really are in need at Christmas time, right?
It does, yes, and we actually are able to use this money throughout the year. So for families, whatever reason, if they're having trouble meeting their basic needs, maybe it could be really high utility costs this winter if we have a really cold one. Unfortunately, some of our families find themselves faced with the potential of being homeless, and we're able to help out those folks. And then we're also able to use this money for some of our special projects that we do. So for instance, in years past, we were able to help construct a wheelchair ramp and make sure a gentleman was able to get a battery for his wheelchair, and some of our school supplies drives for our backpacks and things like that. So this money really is put to good use, and 90% of it stays right here in the Valley.
Again, we're talking with Jennifer Rogers, who's coordinating the Salvation Army 2012 bell ringing campaign for CAPWN this year. And of course, one person in particular really helps you out and kind of coordinates the bell ringers themselves, and that's Mr. John Randall, right?
It is, yes. John, this is my first year, of course, being involved in this at CAPWN, but John has been a volunteer for a number of years and just does such a wonderful job of both coordinating his church groups and then other volunteers. And when I mentioned earlier those volunteers on Thanksgiving night, John certainly will be one of them. And so if you see him out and about, be sure to, again, give him a wave, and I know he really enjoys the bell ringing campaign each year.
All right, we're how many stores? We have Walmart, Kmart. I know I see them. Yes. Target.
Unfortunately, no.
For
Target,
no,
we
for
have
Target.
Safeway as well,
okay.
And then we also have Fresh Foods this year in Gearing, which we're very excited about. It'll be really nice to have a Gearing presence. So yeah, we'll be at both doors at Walmart again, Kmart, Safeway, and Fresh Foods in Gearing.
All right, and on the weekends, and if people want to volunteer to do this. Service club, volunteer group, church group, you still have a lot of slots, right?
We do still have slots available, so we are really still in need of some volunteers, and we will work with your schedule. We asked for, first and foremost, to get Fridays and Saturdays covered. That's really where we see our busiest time. But if a group wants to ring on Sundays or during the week, if maybe you're retired and want to do it on a weekday, we can certainly make that happen as well, and we'd love to get as many volunteers to do some bell ringing this year as possible.
All right. And you guys have set a goal this year that's kind of steep, isn't it?
It is. Well, I have set our goal at $25,000. I know John has said that he thinks we can raise $30,000 this year. So we kind of have a little competition, I think, going on. We'd love to hit that $25,000 mark. Last year, we were able to raise over $27,000, which was a new record for us. And we hope to not just meet that, but exceed it. That would be wonderful.
All right. And people can give, coins, dollar bills, $5 bills, whatever you feel comfortable in dropping in the bucket there.
Absolutely.
When you go to the stores.
Yes, certainly. Anytime you're out and about, maybe doing some shopping, put in your extra change that you get back at the store. If you've got a larger amount or anything like that, if you don't want to leave it in the kettle, then you can certainly give us a call and contribute to the campaign, through check or otherwise as well. But we just want to make sure we're getting as many people as possible to be a part of this wonderful campaign. It really is very needed in the area, and it's just a great way to give back at the holiday time.
All right, so if people want to volunteer, they give you a call at CAPWN, is that right?
They do, yes. They can give me a call at 635-3089, and they can ask for myself, Jennifer, or Carmen Trevino.
All right, and we hope a lot of people do that. And like you say, you need some bell ringers. I know you got quite a few scheduled, but there's always slots available.
There is. Yes,
So-
we can definitely put you to good use. If you want to get back, even if you just want to ring for an hour, that would be very welcome.
There's a lot of people that do that, just ring for an hour or two.
Absolutely. That's the bulk, really, of our volunteers, is they just sign up for a 1 hour slot. Some people ring multiple days or multiple hours, but even just 1 year, I'm going to take my daughter out with me this year and do my bell ringing, and so it just is a really great way, like I said, to give back and be a part of this great campaign in the community.
All right, give that number again, 635-3089.
3089.
Give Jennifer a call, and I think you'll find it's a neat thing to do over the holidays.
It is. I keep hearing that it's very rewarding, and so it's good not just for the people who will benefit from the money, but for those that are involved as well.
All right. Thanks, Jennifer, and a happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
All right.